first I would like to say thank you for clicking on my video. While you're here, you might as well subscribe and like this video. I just want to come to you to once again say thank you for watching my video. This is my first official YouTube video, one of many I would like to say. I want to focus my YouTube channel on basically helping naturals with one, the length of hair that I have, and two, help naturals stay on a budget. I know sometimes natural hair products can be very expensive, but I just want to show you guys some simple products that are good for your hair, help promote hair growth, but are on the cheaper end. Well, not really cheaper, but less pricey end. So without further ado, here's my first video. Again, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please turn on the notifications. This will be the first video of many. Thank you. Okay, here's my hair with no product in it, just water, freshly wet out of the shower. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do my everyday wash and go. First, I would like to spray my hair with water because it did get a little dry after I got ready for work. So I'm just going to spray my hair with some water. It's a lot of water. It's really not, because the spray bottle kind of sucks. Next, I'll be adding in Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I've been using this product for a long time before I even cut my hair. It's very moisturizing. I really like it. With every style I do, I usually put this in my hair because my hair has color on it. So I like to keep it moisturized, and this really does the trick. And I added about a quarter, maybe a little bit bigger than a quarter size, but that wasn't enough, so I added a little more. So I just add enough until my hair feels like it's completely moisturized. And I like to focus a lot on the middle of my head, my crown area, because that's the thickest part of my hair, and that's when my hair gets dry and breaks off. So I like to focus a lot there. So again, I do add a lot, just until my hair feels nice and moisturized. And you see I'm focusing on that middle area. That's the part that gets driest. Okay, next I will be sealing in that leave-in conditioner with just some regular old oil. I bought this oil from my local beauty supply store. It's called African Royal Hot 6 Oil, and it has 6 different oils, and well, more than 6 different oils, but it has 6 different, like you can use it for 6 different things. They say hot oil treatments, hair oil itself, body oil, scalp oil. You can use it in your bath or your nails. I usually don't use this oil. This was actually my first time using it when I bought it. It's a good oil. It's pretty decent. I probably wouldn't buy it again because it was $5.59, and I can go to Family Dollar and get one for cheaper. But I like to put about a dime size in my hand, probably a nickel size, then rub it on my hair, then add about the same amount again, and just give my scalp a little massage to keep my scalp from being dry. Next, I get my wide tooth comb and I comb out my hair. Now I start from the middle because my hair did start getting a little dry, and when the middle of my hair gets dry, it's really hard to detangle and comb out. So I started there. I'm usually a little more gentle with my hair. I usually start from the ends and then work my way to my roots to comb it out. But I was in a rush because I was getting ready for work. So I was just combing it through. But that's what I usually do. I start from my ends, then work my way up, because that causes less tension on the hair which causes less damage. But right now I'm just trying to get ready for work, so don't do what I do right here. And give my hair a little shake to help clump the curls back again. And here I'll be using the olive oil ORS wrap set mousse. Now since I was little, every time I put mousse in my hair, mousse helps my hair curl up. No matter when it was long or when I cut it the first time, it always helps my hair curl up. So one day I just decided to try some mousse to help it curl up and get it defined. And once again, it worked. So I actually put a lot on there. I put a lot of mousse on there to cover my whole entire head, especially the middle, because like I said, that's the thickest part of my hair. So I put more there to help it be more defined and help to define the curls more. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, depend on what day my hair is decided to be. Here I like to put my hair into like this claw form and go around my entire head in a circular motion. It really doesn't matter to me on which way I go, just any kind of circular motion. And what this does is help clumps my curls so they can be defined, because I really don't like going through with like gels and stuff to help define my curls. Then I shake my head. That also helps clumps my hair to define the curls. I situate the curls and where I want them to be. And sometimes I will catch like these little frizzy spots in the back or anywhere around my head, and I will personally go through there and define those. But right now I'm just going through my hair and doing a little more of these circles, just because I felt like I missed some spots, so to go back through and help. Shake my hair again to help clump the curls, and once again I situate them again. I like to scrunch some of the front of my head because for some odd reason I don't have any heat damage or color damage. When I cut my hair, it just made my ends really straight. Well, not really straight in the front, but straight. They have a little curl, but not a lot. That part you just see right there where I got some more mousse and put it on the back is because I like a defined look, but I'm a big advocate for frizz. I like frizz because I like big hair. But with pieces like this, I'll go through and I'll add a little more mousse, and I'll go through and do the shingling method, where you take little pieces of hair and you twirl them around your fingers to help define the curl. And I'll just do that to a section that I feel like is needed. I don't do it to my entire head because this is just my everyday wash and go. To be quick, something fast, where I'm not spending hours on my hair and I don't have to wait hours for it to dry. So I just take small pieces and just twirl them, smooth them down and twirl them around my fingers. Here's another section where I just decided to define my curls. This section was kind of tangled, so I did take my comb and I went through and detangled it, and then that's when I started smoothing it down and twirling the hair pieces around my finger to help define the curl. Once again, I do not do this to my whole head. I tried it one time and I just did not like the results. I did not whatsoever. So here I'm just situating my curls, placing them where I want them to be. this is my hair up close before it dries. The white stuff goes away. And before we finish, I just like to go through sometimes and lift my roots a little bit, because if I just let my hair sit like that and get dry, it looks real small, and I like a lot of volume in my hair. So picking it while it's wet helps me get a lot of volume. So I just do that, and I situate my curls because I really don't like them falling on my face, especially when I'm going to work, because I like to get them out my way. Now we're on to my favorite part, the edges. I use the Olive Oil Eco Professional Styling Gel and the Olive Oil ORS Edge Control in a toothbrush. And first I put the olive oil on the toothbrush and I just slick down my edges. And this is what I do to my edges no matter what style I'm doing. A lot of people say that the EcoStyle Gel flakes their hair, but it doesn't flake my hair if my hair is wet. Now when my hair is dry, if I put a lot on there, then it does flake. The purpose of the edge control is to keep my edges from getting hard and like real crunchy. So that helps a lot with keeping them smooth and also helps them lay down. Now we're doing a little baby hair action. Can't go anywhere without doing my baby hairs. I really don't do them any particular way. Just kind of brush them down, then swoop them around. I use my finger to kind of help guide them down. And then I put on top the olive oil edge control. And I do the same to the other side. I start with the EcoStyle Gel, smoothing my edges back with the toothbrush. And I don't go too far back because I don't want it to look like I'm just slicking this whole side and not everything else. So I just particularly focus on my edges. Then I take the edge control and I put some of it on there. Now a lot of people say this combination doesn't work for them, but it works for me. I don't have to tie my edges down when I do this combination on wet hair. Now when my hair is dry and I do this, I do like to tie my edges down because it helps them stay in place, and it also prevents me from having to continuously put gel on them because they're laying down and they're staying. And I do the same combination for my baby hair. First the EcoStyle Gel, then the olive oil edge control, and I just whisk them to whatever direction, then place my curls to fall back where I want them to. And that is all. That's all I do to my hair every day. Well, not every day, but maybe 1 or 2 days. This is my hair completely dry after work. So I've been to work and everything. As I said, I'm a big advocate for frizz.